Okay. So AY, RMD, we both know he's a veteran. Do you think the nomination he got for Christmas in Lagos is based on Power Star, or he did merit that nomination?
Supporting actor in a movie or
Yeah.
series? No, I don't think so. He did not deserve it, and I'm unapologetic about it.
I was questioning myself when I saw Mike, because House of Gar, I didn't even notice that he was even the supporting lead. It was not. I didn't see him much. You understand? I was seeing,
but you heard him all through.
How do you feel about comedians like Mr. Macaroni transitioning into real acting roles?
Don't get it twisted. Macaroni started as an actor.
Yeah.
It was the
No, we all
state
know
of the
him for
economy that
comedy.
made him do cops. Debo was able to support the role he played. I've forgotten the name now, but the role he played was able to support Lee Shabi. Secondly,
was he even supporting? I felt like it was even
not
Latif was even being the one supporting him. He was the one playing the lead because the story was all about him. He was the one getting married, and Latif was just there helping him, pulling him up and down.
Are the AMVCA nominations a true reflection of Nollywood's best? It's time for some real talk. This is the MVCA nomination 2025 analysis for POV. Today, we are going to be analyzing this special category, Best Supporting Actor. The nominees are... Let's start with you. We all know that supporting roles often steal the spotlight a lot of times. So which of these roles let's speak to now, so we don't outrightly say who you're rooting for.
Okay.
Which of these two movies had an amazing performance as it relates to supporting actors?
Okay, two top. For me, stood out. I'll go with Mike Afolayan, House of Gar, and why two now? Okay, Mike Afolayan. I'll also go with Gabriel Afolayan for Inside Life, and I'll tell you why. For Gabriel Afolayan, Inside Life season episode 1 was the best scene. We all know it's arguably the best scene.
Yeah,
and Gabriel acted like a Ganduzo, like Ganduz. Did you get, he was brutal, he was fierce, he was crazy in that scene. It was like, really toutish. And his role or his scene or that scene made everyone fall in love with Inside Life. For Mike Afolayan, I was impressed with his growth. I'm impressed with his growth actually in industry. Remember, Mike Afolayan was also in Water and Gary. He played, produced by Tiwa Savage, that we have roasted here. Anyways, but his growth in the industry is quite remarkable, and he also did the narration for House of Gar. Yeah, he did the narration for House of Gar. So, and did he play that role well? Yes, he did. He did. So I'll say two. That's Gabriel and Mike.
All right. Jude, do you think there was a performance here that should have been placed in the lead actors?
So I was questioning myself when I saw Mike, because House of Gar, I didn't even notice that he was even the supporting lead. You understand? Because my eyes were seeing so many characters. There are so many guys that stood out in that movie. We have Latif, that was playing the drunk brother.
So
I had my homeboy
J Blaze.
Yeah, J Blaze was there. You understand that his performance was even one of the best for me. You understand? And who else again? So they're basically just guys. Them. Then we have Ibrahim Chata.
Ibrahim Chata who
as
played
well.
the
So there are so many people
Chief
that
Priest.
actually I saw that these guys they did great in their characters. You understand? So I didn't know. So seeing Mike he did great. You understand? But compared to these other guys, I felt like I was not even noticing him that much. Aside from the fact that his father took his the lady he loved so much. That saying he didn't really, this song that came with, though because of the storyline.
Yes,
it was not the song that actually had.
It was not meant to be domineering.
You understand?
No, that's not
even
his
when he was
character.
even petty as well, it was not. I didn't see him much. You understand? I was seeing.
But you heard him all
I had
through.
him. But I was seeing more of Latif. I was seeing more of J Blaze and so. So that category was a bit, controversial to me.
All right. Why do you feel like there was any supporting actor that did outshine their lead actor?
Did outshine?
Yeah.
That's a very intelligent question. Send me your account number. Okay.
0700.
Effa,
Yeah.
Princess on the Hill. Now I said it last episode that Effa and Bimbo both acted in Princess on the Hill. However, Effa kind of outshined Bimbo. I actually thought Effa was a lead, so I'll pick Effa. Another person I'll pick that kind of outshined the lead character is Macaroni.
Yeah.
In the movie Lishabi, The Uprising, Macaroni actually outshined Latif.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I was even going to ask you, how do you feel about comedians like Mr. Macaroni transitioning into real acting roles?
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
Macaroni
absolutely.
started as an actor.
Yeah.
It was the
No, we all
state
know
of the
him for
economy that
comedy.
made him do cop skits.
Is that true? Macaroni.
No,
Is
no,
that your story?
No. Apologies, but you're my guy. But he actually started as an actor, Yoruba movie industry, and of course he branched into skits, and we all know him as Mr. Macaroni. He's actually Adebo Ali now, right?
Yeah.
That's his name. So Debo. So he started out off as an actor before he went into skit making, and now he's now an activist. So
It's great.
yeah, great.
Jude, do you share similar opinions? Because I feel like a lot of influencers, comedians, they are beginning to delve into the movie industry. The movie industry right now is saturated with a lot of influencers.
Yeah.
While some of them know what they're doing, some of them are
just
excelling. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Some of them are not excelling, rather. So how do you feel about that?
Okay, so I think we spoke about this once like that, where we talked about the use of what's the those BB Niger celebrities like that. I think we talked about PL trying to market the movie. That was some reasons why they usually use them at times in the movies and stuff. But some of them did great. Say Light of Bam Bam coming out to do great and stuff like that. Toby and the rest of them.
Yeah.
So I feel it's more of giving them a trial. It's not bad giving them a trial, and since the reality show have already given them a showbiz, like a platform for them to be of celebrities, so giving them a trial to. But my own issue is that can they start from acting minor roles first? You understand? Don't just push
Like
Take it
into
off the lead.
movies
yeah,
first.
because I'll pity the AD. And the director, because there'll be a lot of let's take it again, different things, and it's time wastage. You understand? So I feel they should start with Bam started with little roles first.
Yeah.
You understand?
Toby did not.
Toby did not. No,
Bisola did not.
No, Toby started from one series on African Magic. Guys,
Sugar Rush. It's not Sugar Rush.
Sugar Rush is MTV based. No, Sugar Rush is a movie.
It's a movie. It's a movie.
It's a movie.
Sugar Rush is a movie.
So but that's what I feel like. But people like Brashagi, Macaroni, these guys are thespians. You understand? They have been acting from way back. They came out from Macaroni came out from theater art. He did theater art in school, right? So he's out and it's not surprising for me to see him excel like this.
Okay. So AY, RMD, we both know he's a veteran. Do you think the nomination he got for Christmas in Lagos is based on Power Star, or he did merit that nomination?
Supporting actor
Yeah.
in a movie or series? No, I don't think so. He did not deserve it. and I'm unapologetic about it because he was not the supporting actor as far as I'm concerned.
Who do you think?
Wale Ojo was even more prominent in the movie than Richard Mofe-Damijo. Due respect to RMD, he's a legend.
Yeah.
But in that movie, Christmas in Lagos, what role did he play? No, well, compared to Wale, and all that. So even
Both of them even acted like
I'm trying to even phantom that who was the lead actor in that movie. Forgotten his name now. Who was the supporting actor? We had at some point Ladipo, Surface. We had Wale Ojo. We had RMD. So it's between those three guys.
I feel most times it's what the producer of the movies are submitting.
Yeah.
So
as
your casting,
we
right?
had the same issue
so when you
with
cast him,
Timini last year, that Timini was nominated for supporting this thing for Tribe Called Judah.
A Tribe Called Judah,
yes. And we saw that it was not even the one that actually made the movie that big. It was even Uzor.
Uzor, yes.
I did not submit Uzor's name. I submitted Timini's name. So I feel it's the producers are the ones actually submitting a particular name as their supporting lead.
I also fault Uzor Arukwe's inclusion in this list for suspicion. Supporting.
Same, because he was not actually seen like that.
I would even pick Francis Sule, the tall guy.
Yeah.
Was more into the movie as opposed to Uzor. So the nominations were a bit suspect here and there. I was not really feeling some guys in that list.
All right. So if you could add one more actor to that list, who would it be?
I'll give it to my social name look like I'm being biased. I'll still give it to Jay Blaze.
Okay, for House of God.
Yes, but House of God is already there already, so that's the issue. But maybe I have.
I don't know. I'm trying to rack my brain, but it's not just coming.
Okay, so now let's do top 3 before we do the usual. Top 3, Jude. 3, 2, 1, move.
All right, let's start with to mention House of God.
3.
Come on.
3 now.
The pressure is getting worse.
Okay,
so in no particular order.
Stan Nze. What's it?
No, Stan Nze is not part of this list. He's supporting.
He's in supporting.
No, he was in lead.
Okay,
he was in lead.
Yeah.
Who is supporting? What's his
Uzor.
name? Uzor
Arukwe.
No. I don't know which other person's name I get in.
We have Mike Afolayan, House of God.
Okay, let's say this guy of Inside Life.
Gabriel Afolayan.
And Debo.
Efa is there too.
I don't mention Efa.
What do you mean? Excuse me.
That is my POV. Excuse me.
All right.
So we have just observation 2.
Okay.
Just Mr. Maconovi's Debo and Mike from Inside Life.
Okay.
3. We have Gabriel Afolayan, Inside Life. We have Debo Macaroni from the movie Bishabi, and we have Efa from Princess on a
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Scratch that.
Yeah.
I'll replace Efa with Mike Afolayan, House of God.
Okay, the moment we have been waiting for. Take a moment, think about these roles and how amazingly they performed. The winner for Best Supporting Actor for AMVCA nominations 2025 is
Debo Macaroni.
Gabriel Afolayan.
Why is that? Why?
Debo.
You can't say scratch that though.
No. I'm going with.
We're getting used to it.
No. Debo. I'll go with Debo, and I will tell you why.
Okay.
Debo was able to help Adedimeji Lateef in terms. When you look at support, does supporting actor mean actually?
Helps the lead actor express.
Good. So did Debo do that well? Yes, because that is what we call supporting. So sometimes we are bringing out, even though some of these thespians, some of the thespian scriptwriters will come against or come at me for saying this. Supporting is actually on your team.
Yeah,
the person, the character should be on your team, not against.
Yeah.
And Debo was able to support the role he played, I've forgotten the name now, but the role he played was able to support Lee Shabi. Secondly,
was he even supporting? I felt like it was even
Not-
Latif was even being the one supporting him. He was the one playing the lead because the story was all about him. He was the one getting married, and Latif was just there helping him, pulling him up and down. Because until he died, that's when he
and if you look at the last scene he played, where they had to fight up the L'Oreal or yours and all that, and kill about 10 people and all that. It was quite emotional, and a lot of people have had shed a tear or two.
Okay,
so for me, Debo Macaroni will win this category.
All right, Jude.
The reason why I mentioned Gabriel is that it's very rare to use one scene to impress people. You're saying you don't have to use so many scenes before people can understand that yes, you did great. Just one scene, just using one stone to kill so many people. Yes, so he just used that one scene. Like I'm even surprised that they nominated him so many places. You understand? I nominated him in best costumer. So when we said best makeup, it was even him we are talking about.
Yeah, true. Yeah, sure.
Because there was his makeup that actually prompted
was really
that.
captivating.
You understand? So this guy did great, just with one scene. You understand? So for me, that's why I gave it to him, because it's not easy.
All right. So right here we have two predictions. We have Mr. Macaroni, Debo, and we have Gabriel Afolayan. Who do you predict would win this category? This is where we draw the curtain on the show, and that's it for AMVCA nominations 2025. But do stay tuned, because when the winners are announced, you would hear it here first. Let us know what you think in the comments. I am Michelle Abanom. It's bye for now.